Welcome back, folks, to Fishing Planet. I'm so excited to be here today. We got a few things to show you to start off the episode. Let's kick a tire and get started. So, one thing I want to mention right before we start is that our goals in this series, before we start a new series, is we want to finish that roller coaster and we want to get into end game farm equipment. I think them are the two goals we need to do. Now, between last episode and this episode, I got on and played I don't know how long. It was a lot of fun. I'll tell you that. And I got a lot of the stuff done that might not be super exciting and stuff we just need to get done for this month. So, with that being said, well, I got hiccups, of course. Let's take a look at a few things. First of all, cows. The help is coming up. Now, I haven't advanced a whole month, so they're not going to be 100% yet. But you can see they're eating like, well, cows. And we have some other ones news as well. Our sheep pen is filling up quite fast. So if we go over here and check, we're at 200. I have 250. And I can't remember, but I feel like we may have only bought maybe 80 or something like that. I'm not 100% sure. So let's go see the changes on the farm as you see some marshmallow stuff. I did lease some equipment for doing this. I was testing out a few things. We'll get into that here in a minute. So there's nothing new there. There's nothing new there. Okay, so we are right next to our hay field, as you can see here. And I have placed in a field. We were going to use this for a tree farm, but it's a little far away from our sawmill, and I figured we could use some more farmland for the upcoming season. So I did go ahead and plow this off camera. And I don't like normally advancing off camera, but these are a couple things that we've done already a few times recently. So you can see over here we have that. And then again, we will apparently just go through that. I will be back there in a second. So I did come over here and clear cut all of that and got rid of stumps, like I said I was going to. And our cornfield is looking a little small. I'm thinking we're going to expand this field probably when this harvest is ready, which should be probably the next episode. And then over here, nothing. All right, so we bought this land. Let's look on the map here. We bought said land, I believe, last episode, thinking there was going to be a lot on there. This land isn't what I actually own. You can see I can't cut that. It's actually back here, and you can see while we do have a few trees, we don't have a ton of trees. So the next project will be cleaning this up. Again, with that, let's cycle back through everything. And you can see I also will back up here. Come on, something, Jake. Oh, and I'm an idiot. If you look, there is a Jake break off setting. I want that on. So it just goes to default every time. And you can see here, I've moved a lot of the stuff from the other silo over to here. So that is actually pretty cool, including our seeds. I don't think we have any fertilizer in this, and that might be an issue. Also, 66,000 lime, and I believe there's like 40,000 lime in our lime production still. So let's take a look over here. Where is our lime production? Production. There it is. You can see, oh, 17,000. So I'm going to have to work on adding water to that. And then also, I did lease a little bit of equipment when I was doing the other, where is it? Right here. I did lease a new rake and stuff I was going to test out. So if you wonder why the money's down, I was leasing a couple items to test them out for previous stuff. So let's go back over to here. So you can see this is the area right around the marketplace that I was talking about. So I cleared it out, flattened it out a little bit, and I'm pretty happy with that. We're definitely going to be putting stuff here. 100% for sure, we definitely are. There's going to be some productions and or some other stuff. And let's see what else we have here. I believe there was one more thing yet. Okay, it looks like we're ready. So, guys, now you can see we have 49 minutes in our launch of our boat. So, let's go ahead right with you. And we are going to go ahead and fast forward. And let's see. All right, let's real time. Oh, we didn't get no money for it. Is it, did we get paid later? I thought we got paid last time when it hit the water. Oh, wow. Oh, there's 100 grand. Good. I was gonna say we probably are gonna need that this episode. So super exciting. We got another boat going. So today's episode, this, if we look, let's get in our dealy diddly. This is the last month to go ahead and plant canola. And it's our first month to plant wheat and barley. Now, I clearly don't have the money for a new planter right now, but we have had a couple seeder fails here in the past. We've tried it out. I've added some new mods. I think this one worked okay for us. We like this one. We may go with this one, but I do, before I decide on buying that one permanently, there is a couple that I want to test out, and I think the main one that we do want to test out might be this one, but I'm going to double check. Also, after cutting that wood down, we have quite a bit of wood chips up at our other silo. And I do believe, let's go up to the production dealio. Sawmill. I did forget to update you guys on this. You can see we are full and we do have a little bit of a load, but not as much wood as I thought we were going to get out of there. So that is good to know. Now, couple things. Let's switch over to said little horse, and we are gonna go ahead. There is a rake for sale that is super cheap, so we are actually gonna buy this. When we have these opportunities, we do need to take them. So let's change that to no plate. We don't need a plate on that. We'll buy that for 44,000. And we are gonna go ahead and repair and repaint, and we're gonna sell this. There we go. And as you can see, we have our new one, which we will worry about at a later time. We're gonna leave that sit right here at the shop, I'm pretty sure. And actually, guys, I think we're gonna go, instead of, I was hitting the wrong buttons here. There we go. Instead of this guy, I think we may go out on a limb and actually go ahead and try, where was it? I think, not that guy. That was not it at all. There was a planter that can plant everything. This guy, 280 horse. Now, you're thinking, uh, why would you do that? Your tractor's only 228. Well, 228 horse, but if you guys remember, it ran this seeder pretty good, and that's 270. So we're trying to figure out what seeders we're gonna work with. Oh my God, that thing is ginormous. Oh, alright, I might be rethinking this scenario here. Oh my God. I don't know if we can run this, guys. I may have bit off more than I chew on this one. But that's why we're testing out these cedars. Some of these cedar mods I've never tried. I don't even know if I can keep the front of my tractor down. So, oh, and it's got rear steer on it. Oh, this thing's gonna be super interesting. And we have, I believe, 3 fields to plant. I don't know if listen, I love the big horse, but I do not have high expectations for this. So we're gonna take it back to the farm. Already noticed one issue before we even start when I was checking this. This thing does not cultivate and seed. So where is that a problem? Well, that field over there isn't plowed or cultivated. So that I don't know what we're gonna have to do there. I'll be honest, I'm starting to doubt this amazing plan I had. And let's go to this is gonna be our wheat field. Oh boy, I we'll see about this planner. I'm super excited to try it here. Let's see. It unfolds quite nicely though. Uh, oh, I actually almost lined it up right even too. All right, so let's lower. Oh my gosh, let's see if we can pull this. Um, I mean we're pulling it, but dang. Yeah, I mean that's kind of what I figured. What is the working speed of this? I feel like this may not work. Well, let's check the working speed of the least item. 9 miles an hour. Okay, so that was cool and all, but we're gonna have to try that other one, I'm thinking. That would have been really cool to do, but it looks like Johnny Popper is pretty well, you know what? Let's just try it and see what happens over the hill here. Maybe it's just that hill. Well, it's not really that high, is it? Yeah, I think he's just struggling. We're on top of the hill now. All right, let's test out this cedar here quick. And we're gonna need to buy some fertilizer because we are totally out. So let's grab some solid fertilizer as well. All right, let's go ahead and see how this one works. I have a little bit more hope for this. And oh boy, I guess it's going a little bit quicker. Now this cedar's only 9 and it does fertilize and cultivate. So even though it's a lot smaller, oh, it is actually working okay. So it looks like this is yeah, I think this is actually gonna work. So it looks like the John Deere is a little underpowered for these bigger cedars that we want. So we're definitely gonna be looking at getting, oh my gosh, yeah, it's a little too small for it. Now this one will work. We will get by with this. But we're gonna have to hmm yeah, we're gonna have to upgrade our big horse at some point here. This field in wheat, this field in canola, and our one on the back side over there, right behind the farm, I think we're gonna do in barley. And since we're testing stuff out, I think we're actually going to test out a Lamborghini tractor because this is a little bit more horsepower It probably is going to pull that better. And we kind of need to know what horsepower rating we need for the spring. I mean, it's a Lambo, so I shouldn't be surprised, but man, is this thing fast.
A new place, a new home. For a while, let me feel alive. Nothing to hold me back. Take my time, just enjoy the ride. A new man passing by. Life is good, best I've ever felt. Get me up, somewhere new, somewhere I can find myself. Oh, I feel so alive. As I reach out, reach out, reach out, reach out to the sky. I found my way, I found my way. I was in the dark against it all, but made it through the day, 'cause I found my way.
We are all finished up here. I'm going to unload them bags. And you see, I actually bought way too much fertilizer. One thing I will say about this tractor, it is still even a little underpowered for the hills. There's a few hills I had to come down the opposite side, but it is pretty cool, and I do like this seeder. I'm not sure. We're gonna have to wait till next season to know, or next spring to know what seeder I'm gonna take. I don't actually even know yet, but we are super ready for November or October. So I will see you in the next episode, folks. Have a good one.